Okay, it looks like we should be live. Let's just wait and make sure that Twitch decides that we're also live before I really get going. No, Twitch still says decides that we're also
Oh, okay.
live before I
Looks like
really get.
looks like we're good. Hey everybody, welcome to Name That Tune. Yay! Hey everybody. So anyway, I'm glad you could all make it. Looks like we've got a pretty good crowd today, so I'm always glad for that. Anyway, yeah. So let's get started. For all you newbies in the audience, basically how this works is that I am going to play a selection of video game music that I have in a playlist. It's 15 songs. That's our standard song length. And what you guys need to do is once I start playing the song, you need to guess what the song's name is and what game it comes from. So, like, I have the example in the rules down there. If I'm playing One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII, just write down Final Fantasy VII or comma dash whatever One Winged Angel. If you get the question right, I give you 5 points. If you get it partially right, like for example, you guess the correct game but the title of the song's off, then you get 2 points. Don't stress too much about the title for the song because I'm pretty lenient on that. I know that a lot of video game music has a lot of different translations and names for title. So most of the time, if it's like, if you had said, for example, Final Fantasy VII Final Boss Theme, I'd probably be okay with that too and give you 5 points. I really only give partial points if you're like close but no cigar. Like if you said Final Fantasy VII Genova Boss Theme, for instance, I wouldn't give you full points. I'd give you partial points. So yeah. Anyway, if you happen to win by the end of the day, you get to be named reigning champ. Which really all that means is you get to have your name plastered on the on the screen until somebody knocks you off. So last time we played, DC Dungeon Master won, and he'd been doing really well for a long time. Like he'd been in the top 2 or 3 I think for nearly every time we had played before that. Maybe like one time he wasn't able to make it. So yeah, so it was a long time coming for him to win. But yeah, so I will warn you guys, I designed this playlist with the intent of making it as difficult as possible. Some of the easier songs are in the very beginning of the playlist. I have a hard time thinking that like the first song, for instance, a lot of people would have issues with that, but as we get to the second half, they're gonna be pretty difficult. So, yeah, I hope you guys, even if you can't, even if you're not playing, even if you're just listening, I hope you guys have a good time. So, anyway, why don't we get started? So, yeah. Yeah, so I usually like to make the first song easier just so that people don't get immediately discouraged. So yes, most everybody got that right. That is the Chow Race from Sonic Adventure 2. I had noticed that I hadn't done any Sonic music up till this point, but I wanted to pick something that wasn't super duper obvious, so I picked Chow music because it's adorable and stuff. Also, hello Catherine. I told you you'd get one. So anyway, yeah. So pretty much everybody who answered got full points. I think Nitro, Lunastar, and Maverick Hunter, you guys just said Sonic Adventure, so I gave you partial points. That is something to keep in mind. If you aren't sure, there is no reason not to guess. There's no reason not to just throw something out there. I don't take away points from anyone. So if you have zero idea, take a shot in the dark. Maybe you'll hit. We actually have had people get points that way before. So yeah. I should also let you guys know that I do not repeat songs from a series. So since I played a Sonic song just there, you can expect no more Sonic music on this playlist. And the same thing for if I play a different series. Once a song in that series is played, there's not going to be any more. So that's just to keep some variety and also to help you guess because like if you hear something later and you're like, is that Sonic? You can remember, no, we already heard Sonic, and it will help you think of what it actually is. So anyway, Nathan, you dick. Anyway, let's get started with track number 2, shall we? Okay, so give me a moment to tally up the points because this was a rather short song. So, yeah. Hold on just a minute. I am a little bit behind, so yeah, a lot of you guys answered and I've got a lot of points to tally up, so it is going to take just a second. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. It's just when I've got the shorter songs, it's occasionally difficult for me to keep up with everybody. It's occasionally difficult for me to keep up with everybody's answers. I just have a Word document I just have a Word document when it comes to tallying. So, I don't really have anything like super I don't really have anything super set up here anything fancy. So, oh crap, there's a lot of people. I'm very far behind. I'm very far behind. Uh, uh, Robo. Looks like I'm caught up. So anyway, yeah, I should have done that, DC. You're right. I just didn't want to. Yeah, I should have done that, DC. You're right. Anyway, so a lot of you guys, it may have been easier to use Excel, but a lot of you guys did get that one close. It was indeed a Mario Party song, so basically anybody who said Mario Party, regardless of the number, did get 2 points. But it was specifically Spiny Desert for Mario Party 3. That's also the third board. I know somebody said just third board Mario Party 3, so I gave them points too. So anyway, that means that the people tied in first place at the moment are Sly Gamer, Super Capture Device, and DC. All tied with 10 points. So yeah, good job everybody. A lot of you guys got partial points. There's a ton of 7s and 2s here right now. So yeah, that's awesome. So anyway, yeah, that was it. It does have a pretty distinguished sound. So anyway, yeah, that was the second song. Let's move on to the next one so we get more music and less me blabbering, shall we? Hey guys, okay, so again, a lot of answers there. I've got a lot of points to tell you up. Only this time, I'm gonna play the music softly so that you guys can have something to listen to while I'm talking. Yeah, so give me just a moment. Okay. Alright, so, okay, sorry about that. I did get a little bit caught up in trying to get everybody tallied there. Okay. So, this one was a little bit tricky because I had to kind of, this actually does show the danger in copying other people's answers. Because a lot of you guys said Rayman Origins world map. And that is true. It is the world map theme. Well, no, it's not really. The beginning part, the do it, boot it, do, that's in the world map theme, but the actual song, if you listened a little bit longer, it's not the same song. So I did give a lot of people twos there, but people who did, it's kind of one of those, but a few people did just say like a level theme from Gibberish Jungle, which is different. I'm sorry, it's a little bit, I know it's a little bit picky there, but it's not, I didn't play the world map theme. I'm trying to go think of who got the full 5 points. Definitely DC. DC definitely said like the exact song title. So DC got the full 5 points. Most people got twos for that one. I believe I might have given at least one more 5. Nathan, I know you corrected yourself, but I do have listed in the rules that only one. The first rule is only one answer per person per song. That's like rule number 1. So unfortunately, I do not allow you to correct yourself in that way, but you did get partial points, so don't worry about that. So yeah, Doey Wario, we're on song 3. So yeah, so most people got twos there. Our winner right now is DC at 15 points. Sly, Capture Device, Sly and Capture Device still have 12 though, so that's pretty good. So yeah. Let's get to the next song, shall we? All right, so we're okay. So hold on, I think I'm almost caught up. Okay, I think I'm almost caught up with everybody. So it's only going to take a couple more seconds for me to get everybody's um points in. So just give me just a second. Okay, RP girl, where the heck is your? There it is. I think I've just got. I think yeah, DC was the only person who left who hasn't. Well, I haven't rounded up. Okay, so yeah, again, a lot of you guys got that one right this time. So okay, so most of you guys were indeed right. That was Gourmet Raid. Gourmet Race Round 2. I believe a few of you said Cornhall. I believe that's just the name of it. I don't know Superstar super much, so I'm just gonna take your word for it that that's also correct. So yeah, so yeah, most of you guys got 5, unless if you just said like Kirby or Superstar. So in the lead is DC still with a solid 20 points. Who else is in the teens range? Asparagus, Lucky are at 14 points. Ishak's at 14 points. Capture Device is at 17. How many 12s do we have? Oh, Sly, you're at 17. David Cortez and Bazio are at 12, I think. And the rest of you guys are hovering in the 11 or lower range, as far as I can tell. So yeah, no you guys are doing pretty good. They do get harder and harder though. I'd say by the time we hit the halfway point, I'd say we're getting to some pretty obscure shit. So yeah, let's get started with the next track, shall we? All right, we're caught. Okay, all right, that track's over. I believe I'm actually mostly caught up. I just need a few more
seconds to get it in. This always gets much easier for me once I start playing the hardest, the harder songs. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. So hold on. This is gonna take me a long enough time that I should play the song in low volume. So yeah, just give me a moment, guys. I apologize for how long this always takes me. Oh, okay. I caught up faster than I thought. If only we could listen to that through the chorus, but whatever. Yeah, most of you guys got that right. It was Castlevania Wicked Child. Um, Somebody, I forget who, said it was stage 2. It's actually stage 3. Well, technically stage 7, but I know what you were talking about. The third level, like the third area, like after the second boss. I knew what you were talking about, but unfortunately, it wasn't stage 2. It's stage 3. So I had to give you 2 points for that, unfortunately. But almost everybody got that one, so that's good. So yeah, let's just move on to the next song, shall we?
Wow. I have to say, that was hilarious watching you guys in the chat. It's just like, this sounds nothing like an SMT song. It's goddamn Pac-Man, guys. It's Pac-Man Championship Edition. You didn't recognize it by the end? Oh man, yeah, that was Pac Steps from Pac-Man Championship Edition. Yeah, so we haven't had this happen in a while. No points. No points from anyone. Man, that is... Oh man, that happened actually a little bit earlier than I thought it would. I thought that people would get this one, because Pac-Man Championship Edition is awesome. It's like one of my favorite Steam games. I haven't played 2 yet, though. I really need to get on that. I think I'm just going to wait for the next sale, probably. But yeah. Pac-Man Championship Edition, Pac-Man Championship Edition, Pac Steps. Don't worry, guys. If you need to look for a specific song, I will be sharing the playlist after we're done. So anyway, yeah. Okay, it was just funny because it's the musical style for Ease and SM. I guess maybe it would fit in Persona, but definitely not mainline SMT. And Ease is more orchestral than techno most times, so yeah. Anyway, let's get started with the next track, shall we? Later, Nathan. I'm glad you stopped by, even if you were just trolling around. I really do appreciate you having me here. Okay, yeah. So, hold on. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking through. Okay, so a few of you guys were close. It was from Super Monkey Ball, Super Monkey Ball One to be specific. The song title is specifically called Monkey Mall. I don't know why it's called that because there's no mall in those set of levels. It's like a diner, like a 50s style diner area. Um, I think it was Capture Device. I believe you said Monkey Ball at first, and then far later you said the third set of levels. While it is indeed the third set of levels, the answers were too far apart for me to give you full points because I had already knocked you down, wrote you down for partial there. Like if it was like literally like 2 seconds after your post, I probably would have given it to you, but it was just a little bit too late. So I'm sorry about that. But a lot of you guys got 2 points, just for saying Monkey Ball or Monkey Ball 2. Um, Sly, I believe, Sly and DC definitely got full 5 points. Blue Vexer, I have you written down as that's the first answer you've given, but you got 5 points. If you have given answers earlier, I'm sorry, must have missed you. If I have ever made a mistake, please let me know. I will go out of my way to, oh my god, mom, I'm doing something. Why are you calling me? Jesus. Okay, I'm playing the next song and taking this call. I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, you guys are getting, one thing I will say is that I love how you guys have gotten very good at guessing music from specific, guessing songs from specific styles, I guess, is just the best way to put it. Because you guys were right, it is Dragon Quest. But none of you guys got full points because this is a very specific song. It's, the title's called Grueling Fight, but it's from, it plays when you fight Baramos in Dragon Quest 3. It's a specific boss theme that only plays in that point. There is actually no boss theme in Dragon Quest 3. There's just two special themes, one for Baramos and one for the final boss. So nobody did end up getting full points for that, but a lot of you guys, anybody who said Dragon Quest, got partial points. So if we look at the standings right now, DC is actually within sniping range by Sly. Sly's got 29 points. DC's got 32. So if DC whiffs on one and Sly Gamer gets the full 5 points, he's taking the lead. So yeah, that's exciting. Other people in the 20s. Let's see. VGMRA, you've got 20. Silver EX and Ishak. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing your name. Ishak HXH. You guys have 21. Capture Device, you've got 26. I think that's it for everybody in the 20s. Again, if I've miscounted, please let me know. I will. It is easy for me to miss somebody with the setup I've got going on here. So yeah. Catherine, that song play. You want to know where you recognize that song? It plays when you fight the dragon, the dragon boss, the dragon boss. You know which one I'm talking about. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Let's get to the next track, shall we? Okay, so that track is really short, so I am going to play it. I am going to play it again for you guys. All right? Okay, cool. Okay, see, now you guys can't do the SMT, SMT, when in doubt SMT thing, because we just played an SMT song and you will be wrong. So yes, that was Double Survivor, Demon of Darkness, VGMRA. I was like, when I saw you say title screen, I was like, oh man, you were so close, but it's just right after the title screen. And then you just said, no, wait, no, 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 and I felt so bad. But yes, the song is called Demon of Darkness. It plays right when you start up your game. It's hey Flaming, you didn't miss everything. We've got we've got 6 songs left, dude. So I do think, yeah, unfortunately, even if you got every single one right, you would not be able to overtake Sly and DC. But you know, you can still come and listen and have a good time, which is really what the. Oh, you rage quit on Belial? Oh, you poor Belial. Belial was actually the easiest one out of all of the bells, I thought, because he's got a really easy to use weakness against ice, just like Ice Dance or Bufu Dance or whatever it was called. Yeah, like it was like Belder and oh god, what was the one that was Jezebel, I think was one. Yeah, I hated her. But anyway, yeah. Cool. Anyway, yeah, so anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's get on to the next track, shall we? And if anybody we're getting actually there's one here there's a few here. Actually, what the hell was I thinking when I oh no, I know what I was thinking when I set up this playlist. Okay. The next 2 tracks coming up, I think, are the hardest tracks in the playlist. So hopefully somebody gets them. Alright, cool. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a couple more seconds on this because a few people who like I don't think Sly has answered, I don't think DC has answered. It is not Muramasa. Yeah, Muramasa is uh okay. Looks like we've got another no hitter. That was Age of Empires 2. For some reason, YouTube calls the track T Station. I don't know why they call it that. But yeah, that was Age of Empires 2. I love Age of Empires 2. I don't think I talk nearly enough about it because this is one of the games I think I played the most as a kid. Me and my dad would actually play it, so I've got a lot of good memories with that because that's pretty much the only game my dad would play with me. So yeah, love Age of Empires. Age of Mythology is probably my favorite, but I remember the music from Age of Empires 2 more. So yeah, love that. Oh, dude, play Age of Empires. They've got 2 on Steam, 2 in Mythology on Steam. Uh, so yeah, both are fantastic games. I love them. That is an old Robo. The game's like from the 90s. I've had stuff from like okay. I think actually if we look at all of this, this is in the earlier the later half of stuff because it's fucking newer than Castlevania and Kirby Superstar. um okay. Anyway, let's move on to the next. Okay, yeah, this next song, I think more people might get it than Age of Empires, but this is still, I think, one of the harder songs in the playlist. So hopefully somebody gets it. Okay, yeah, so I did play that one 2 times, so sorry about the awkward cut in the middle. um, but yeah, it was indeed Bomberman DS specifically. The last area, Area 10, it's called Crystal Palace. Oh, okay. So yeah, that was a great song. I only just recently beat Bomberman DS, even though I've had it for like for forever. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Where the heck is Sly? So yeah. So anyway, let's look at the remaining. You guys did. It was a good shot in the dark though for Bomberman. Anyway, let's look at the scores right now. I believe DC and Sly still have the same point differential at the moment. DC with 39 and Sly with 36. So yeah. Oh, I'm totally hyped for Super Bomberman R Flaming. It's like one of my most anticipated it's one of my most anticipated Switch games. Um, yeah, so yeah, I'm really excited for that one. Things get a little bit easier from this point on. While I do like to make these playlists in terms of increasing difficulty, I also do like to have them kind of function like as a playlist with a proper kind of like musical flow to them. So the next couple of tracks, while easier, are still, I would say, kind of tricky. And they just kind of fit best for the ending. So yeah, let's get started with track number 12. Yeah, so I figured you guys would get that one. It's hard coming up with songs that are the right mix of recognizable enough that people will actually get it and difficult enough that people will actually have to think about it. So yeah, most of you guys got that one right. It was indeed Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Logic Chess. If you guys said Gaikuten Kenji, I gave you full points for that because that's its Japanese game Japanese name. Sly, I've played everything other than Great Ace Attorney because Great Ace Attorney, as far as I can tell, does not have an English patch yet. Even if it did, I'd have to mod my 3DS to play Japanese carts anyway. Um, and I'm not super comfortable doing that. I'd want to buy a separate 3DS for that, and I don't have the money for that at the moment. But yeah, so yeah, it's always also, I think, it's good to have a couple of easier ones in the middle to late game because, that way people don't feel super duper discouraged. So yeah. Um So Ted, when will there be a name that sound effects stream? I don't know, dude. That might be hard considering how many video games copy and paste sound effects. Like you could say, like the sirens from SA2 are in like 5 other games, not even just Sonic's. Okay. So, yeah, DC. There's a DS emulator. A lot of them function just fine. You can actually play Ace Attorney Investigations 2 in English on a DS if you've got a flash cart. So if you can do it that way, I would recommend it because I did play Ace Attorney Investigations 2 on my computer, and it was laggy and slow, unfortunately, and it was not an enjoyable way to play the game, although I do like Investigations 2 quite a bit. The fan translation is actually very good. It's like, it gets very, very good to Capcom tier. Gets very, very close to Capcom tier translation. There's only like a few hiccups, I think, in there overall. It's a very impressive piece of fan work, in my opinion. So yeah, let's go on to track 13. We've got 3 songs left. Yeah, let's get going. Sorry guys, I'll play this one again. Okay, yeah, so a lot of you guys did get that one. It was indeed Billy Hatcher. Anybody who said First World got the points for that one. The official title is called Take Up or Fruit. This song is way too good for this game, for the record. I played Billy Hatcher a lot as the kid and kind of tricked myself into liking it. Although I will say that the multiplayer is actually very fun. So yeah, God. Yeah. Billy Hatcher in The Prisoner of Azkaban. Anybody? Eh? Eh? Okay, so yeah. So most people got partial or full points for this. Let's look at everybody who's got over 30. Well, VGMRA, you've got 29. You're close. Sly, you're at 46. EX Lucky, you've got 32. Isaac, you've got 33. Capture Device, you've got 38. DC, you're at 49, still in the lead. Robo, you've got 35. And I think that's everybody at close to or over the 30 point threshold. So yeah. I think the farthest I got in this world was like the desert world at night. I couldn't beat it for the life of me. Okay. 2 songs left. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, a lot of you guys did get that one right. It was indeed the Murmur from SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I love that. Oh man, that game is one of the best licensed games I've ever played. Both it and SpongeBob Movie Game are fantastic. If you guys ever like need something entertaining to watch, look up speedruns for those games because they are insane. Oh man. But yeah, I love Battle for Bikini Bottom and Movie Game.
I'm not sure which one I like better. Both have their ups and downs. Okay, so we're up on the last song of the playlist. Let's take a look at the points. Um, for everybody 30 or up, VGMRA, you're at 34. Sly, you're at 51. Asparagus, you're at 30. Silver EX Lucky, you're at 37. Isaac, you've got 38. Capture Device, you've got 43. DC, you're at 54. You're in the lead at the moment. David Cortez, sorry. David Cortez, you're at 30. Robo, you're at 35. And we do have a number of 20s and such are lying around either. So, hold on, I'm trying to see. So, Sly needs to win. So, in order for Sly to win, you need to get this song full 5 points, and DC has to whiff entirely. Um, can anybody else? I'm trying to see who can get third place at the moment. I believe Capture is in the lead for third place with 43. Um, but Isaac can tie if Capture whiffs and Isaac gets 5 points. So yeah, it's pretty. This is one of the closer matches we've got so far. So yeah, let's get going. Final song. Here we go. Okay, so anyway, that was the last track. Sly. We were so close to having a tiebreaker round because DC
And I will admit that DC, this was a smart route move. You just put down Etrian Odyssey first thing because you knew that as long as you had extra points, that Sly couldn't overtake you, and that is true. But had Sly guessed the right song, like guessed the right game and song, we would have had a tiebreaker round because that would have brought him up to 56 points. But unfortunately, Sly, it's not Storm. Storm's the first battle theme. This is the second battle theme, which is called Faith is My Pillar. It is from Etrian Odyssey 4. So, well, luckily for me, since I'm a lazy ass, I don't have to change anything on the stream because DC, you once again are our reigning champ. So until next month, your name's going to be plastered straight on that Twitch screen right now. So yeah, that's awesome. Oh, Vexer, Untold and 4 have the same musical style, so you know that's close. You have the right idea though. So Sly, you did great though. That was a very close match. I love seeing close matches. I love seeing close matches instead of just straight up domination. Because we do get that sometimes, particularly when Taku's in the room. So anyway, first place, DC, congratulations. You won with a solid 56 points. Good job, dude. Sly, you do take second place, so congrats for that. You had 53. As for third, I believe Capture Device, Super Capture Device. You had 45 points, which puts you in third place. Isaac, you've got 43. EX, you had 42. Robo, you had 40. So that kind of rounds up the top 5 or so. So yeah, this was a fun playlist. I enjoyed this one a lot. Next time I will make it a bit easier, so we have more people have a shot. But I did kind of want to challenge you guys this time. So yeah, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. This was a fun stream. So yeah, yeah, that Windows, shut up. That was a fun stream. I had a great Windows. I said shut up. Where the heck is Twitch? Oh my god. Man, I hate Windows. Anyway, there. All right. Okay. Lucky, your score was 42. Okay. All right. This was a great time. I will put up this replay right away so you guys can see and I will post the playlist on YouTube so you guys can all watch it. But yeah, this was a great time. Talk to you all later.